let's just start off with some basic information. One, we're trying to see how high we can get a single pillar. Excuse you, Clip. I am a civilized dragon. I only walk on all fours when I'm... We're not going there. Fuck, I lost count. Gosh. Okay. Hush, you. Okay. Let me... No, I held down the mouse button. You cannot hold down the levers. I checked. Okay, so that's one. Here we're gonna have two. This is gonna be three. And this is going to be 4. So it looks like pillars are only going up 4. Because after 4, nothing happens. Okay. Go ahead and reset you. And make sure that all of the pillars can only go up 4. Which means, theoretically, that if we wanted to, we could get 2 pillars fully erect. I am choosing words very carefully here, trust me. Okay. That's 1. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 3. And this is going to be 4. And can't do any more? Negative. Okay. So both of those can only go up to 4. We've also established that we can't do anything while the pillars are resetting. That was an unintentional testing, but we did it twice, and it has been established both times that we have to wait for it to fully reset before we can start doing anything else. Okay, so that's 1. Hey, Tinkai! This is 2. Get ready for the experiment stream. We're going to be experimenting like crazy with this puzzle. This is going to be 3. And this is going to be 4. And that is indeed as tall as that one can go. Let's go ahead and reset it. We've already looked on the back of all of them. There's nothing on the back, nothing on the top of any of them. So I can only climb them from this side. Okay, and let's check out this final pillar, see how, make sure it can only go up 4 tall as well. Let's need 2. Need 3. And 4. And that's a tall... Okay, so we have established that all 4 of the pillars can only go up 4 high. We've established we cannot... There's no secondary function by holding down the lever. We've established that we cannot mess with the puzzle. We can pull the levers, but nothing happens whenever the puzzle is resetting. We've established there's something behind them. There's no other levers on top, no buttons, no secret rooms, no nothing. So on the surface, it seems like there's only really the on the surface level interactivity with this, which is pull the lever, raise the platform. Although I do remember we can pull multiple of these at the same time while it's not resetting. So what happens if we pull all 4 of them at the same time? We can't even get through the cutscene animation fast enough for all 4 of them to be going at once. Huh. Okay, nothing really seems to happen if we try to interact with all of them at the same time. Can we... Nothing happens when we press the button when, the puzzle's already reset. Okay. There's nothing on the back. We cannot interact with the levers from this side, so it's not about where we're standing. So yeah, the interactivity for this seems really surface level. So, that brings to question... One more thing we're gonna check. What happens when I do this? I'm going to put the far one up 4 steps and put the one next to it up 4 steps, which would be a total of 8. I'm just double checking and reaffirming the knowledge I have that 8 steps is only what I have. And then we're going to do the one next to it. That's 7, and here's number 8. Okay. And we are correct in that we can do nothing else, right? Both of those levers do nothing for the 2 pillars that are down. And both both of those levers do nothing for the 2 pillars that are up. Okay. So this is both good and bad. In our experimentation, we have solidified our understanding of how this puzzle actually functions, the inputs that we can do for it. And that's the good thing. So we know exactly what the puzzle is capable of and what we're capable of manipulating on the puzzle. The bad thing is it reaffirmed the knowledge we already had. There wasn't anything that we found out differently. So, which means we were already looking at this clue with full knowledge of the puzzle and so I'm back to square one, not knowing how to interpret this to make it work. We're going to try something. So if we look at our journal, the numbers we wrote down, 143, 324, 213, 423. Do we need to get this to 8 between all 4? Is that all it is to it? So for the blue pillar, we have options 1, 4, and 3. Green pillar, we have 3, 2, and 4. White, 2, 1, 3, and red, 4, 2, 3. So if we do 4 on the red pillar, that means we have 4 left to distribute between the other 3, which would be 1, 2, 1. So 4, 1, 2. We just try that. That'll be 8. So let's, with the assumption that this one's the red pillar, let's go ahead and put this one up 4. And if this doesn't work, we are going to try it reversed, because again, I don't have it established which one of these pillars correlates to which color, because I can't find that clue inside of the depiction. So 4, 1, 2, 1. So that's 4 for that one. This one is only going to be 1. This one is going to be 2. We can go ahead and do this one 1 as well while we're waiting. And then this one's going to be the second time. Nothing seems to have happened, as I mentally predicted and braced myself for. Okay, so let's reset it and try in reverse. We can put you up 1. Put you up 1. We can put all of them up 1. You go a second time. And then I just need to finish out with you for 4, 1, 2, 1. Again, nothing happened. Okay. On this, we do have 4 under blue as well. So if we do... You got one of those Roomba vacuum cleaner robot circle things? That's a description. Will the time for it to waltz in my room and try to vacuum you? Oh my god, not the soda. My little soda pop. Well, there's several different like combinations we could do and try to force something to happen, but I don't think this is the right way to do it. Is trying to make 8 out of putting these up different directions. Serves it right for trying to trying to vacuum you. Okay. So I don't like this depiction almost makes me like looking at it. It almost makes me feel like all 4 of these are like as far up as they can go. God, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm stuck on one puzzle. Holy crap. I guess another theory I was having is with the 3 numbers for each color, do I submit each number 1 by 1 for each color? So like for the blue, I submit 1, 4, and 3. So for the blue, I do 1. Yeah, I think the dragon might need a nudge. Let's do 3. Okay, and then do 4 next. I gotta wait for it to come down. What am I doing? Look at the 3 numbers for each colored pillar I wrote down. Do I notice something about them? One, 4, 3. What? 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2. The only number that's in all 4 of them is 3. Hold on. One. 2. Oh, come on. Let me press you again. 3. No. If I push all of you up, or if I push you up, to where you won't move anymore, and then pull the lever 3 times, will that do something? Remember what I noticed earlier about the groups of numbers between the red arrows on the key? Yes, they're, wrong thing. There's groups of numbers, all of them are 1 through 4, but in miscellaneous order. And they all equal up to 10. Which, I mean, it makes sense if they're all 1 through 4. Was counting the numbers on the actual dial itself to see what the third number in each group was in clockwise motion. I can't really tell a pattern because like there are some of them are colored, some of them aren't colored, and they're all different numbers. Try this. Pull it. 1. Oh, come on. 2. Oh, come on. Let me press it again. Please. Please, game. 3. Okay. Nothing's happening. It really wants to clean in there, doesn't it? We have, okay. So if I write down the third number in every sorry. I'm grabbing a pen and paper. I'll translate this into the game first. I just don't want to go back and forth. Try treating the colored numbers like groups as well? Ah, nice. Drop my pen. Nice. Try treating the... Wait. I did, right here. Like, I grouped them blue, green, white, and red. 1, 4, 3, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. There's... Oh. Oh. There's only 3 numbers instead of 4. I need to put the number that's missing. So the number that's missing for blue would be 2. The number that's missing for green is 1, not 11, 1. The number that's missing for white is 4. And the number that's missing for red is 1, which that would equal 8. That's the same combination I was doing, just in a different order. 2, 1, 1, 4. Okay, hold on. So for the blue, it's 2. I'm going to again assume this one's blue. If nothing happened. Oh, I need to reset it. The other one's still rose. Hold on. Again, we're gonna treat this one right here as blue, and if nothing happens, then we'll swap them around. Because I mean, fortunately, there is only 2 orientations that the pillars could be in. So what was? Hold on. What was? It needs to be 2. Okay. So raise you up 2. I didn't mean to pull that one, but I guess I pulled it. That one's supposed to be the 4 one, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. So, and then pull you 1. And pull you 1. Okay. Nothing's noticeably different. Means I probably have it reversed. So let's raise this one too. Raise this one 1. Raise this one 4. And then this one 1. One more time for this. I can only do 3. Oh, okay, thank you. I think we solved whatever the puzzle is, because we got a whole new camera angle. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and we're lowering the whole ceiling down. Don't know what I was expecting, but I guess that was not it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now see, that's a puzzle that I actually enjoyed, even though I had a lot of trouble comprehending it, because the solution actually was like literally just no. Oh, wait. Guess I gotta go blink back and forth now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, actually, oh no. My cursor is... I'm gonna have to restart. No. What is my cursor doing? Oh no. The cursor got excited. I finally solved the puzzle too. There we go. Dang, that is actually pretty... That is actually pretty insane. But yeah, no, that puzzle had a very logical solution to it that made sense once I figured it out, once I understood it. And I can appreciate that, even for a puzzle that I had to have help in solving. So I'm not like this puzzle I did actually enjoy. I just was looking at the clues the wrong way and not putting together the pieces that I needed to put together. Oh, hey, there's a ladder right here. Now where is this? I can't even look up. It's a mystery. The really tricky thing with this age is to interpret the keys the right way. That's the actual puzzle. Yeah, some of those keys were scarily hard to decipher. I'm not pressing that. Ooh. That's a lot of engineering. To be fair, they probably wrote the age with it like that. At least we got some music now. Oh boy. Yep, just figured that out. I am not done. Oh, there's the door we need to get to. Found you. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at this door. What do we have here? I obviously know which key goes to this one. It's the one with, like, the spinny thingamajiggies that have all the symbols on them. And, oh, great. My camera's doing that again now. Okay. It's going to be this one. These three, I should say. These three are going to be going for this puzzle. And what we have here is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 inputs. What's notable is if we look at the door, there's 4 symbols for each input. But on these, there was only 3. That's going to be important. So let's run, and carefully run so I don't fall off the edge, right back over to here and see how this thing functions. Okay. I appreciate you having the 1 on here to show me what 1 goes to 1. Now, what? There's only the 6 buttons to press. There's no light indication. There's no nothing. If I press this down, I'm gonna go back to the gallery and see if that changed anything on the spinning things. No. I was thinking maybe pressing that would, like, cause them to stop spinning. But no, they're all still spinning. Okay. Oh, wait. Is it that simple? Hold on. I was realizing the patterns don't match up. Here, I'll go back. Hold on, let me go back to the actual puzzle location. Because it'll be much easier to point out there than to just try and describe it. Which I think we might have to... do a little bit of walking, which I am now glad we didn't reset that puzzle. Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to need to link back to the gallery because I have a really good photo of the actual puzzle key. So hopefully we won't have to take this insanely long ladder climb anymore. Hopefully. But no, so like what I was noticing, and I'll be able to really point out whenever we get back to the door, is on those 6 buttons at the bottom, there was one labeled 1. That might actually be a red herring, possibly. Because we saw on the bottom of the key, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but the top spinning symbols were different. The only input we have is to select the buttons. So is it just selecting the correct group of symbols in order, and it's just literally just a passcode? Is that all it is? Let's go back to the majorly over-engineered floating structure and see if we can put in as passcode and see for sure. Don't fall off, because if I fall off, we're going to have to take that ladder climb again, and no one wants that. Wish I could just use my wings. Why did the Dunny never invent jetpacks? That would have been so much easier. Okay, so yeah, if we look here. Yeah. Wait. Huh? I am missing my fancy jetpack from the Talos Principle. Okay, the buttons are actually still... Let me go ahead and just reset this real quick. You know what? I think I understand. I think I understand even deeper than my... Okay, yeah, so it's not like... So, literally what this appears to be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them in this order. The first symbol... Wait, huh? Hold on. We have the jellyfish right here. This line from the button is going up to this. This line is going up to this one. This line's going up to this one. No. Fuck buffering. Has it been doing like the little stuttering buffering like it was doing yesterday, or is it, other than that buffering issue there, was it fine? It's been pretty fine thus far. Okay. I really wonder what was going on yesterday. That was weird. Okay. Anyway. Let's get back to the puzzle at Paw. Okay, so... What's notable is even though this says 1 right here, this is not the symbols. Usually like every 5 minutes. That's so weird. Like I've literally changed nothing from yesterday to today, or even from the day previous to yesterday. That's so weird and dumb how things can just change for no reason like that. Gosh darn Spectrum. That was it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have 6 sets of 4 symbols. The issue is our key, we have 6 sets of 3 symbols. And obviously, coming off the last puzzle, figuring out how that one's solved, my initial reaction is, do we press the one with the missing symbols in that order? I don't think they would do that same puzzle solution back to back. And also, what's notable is that the symbols on these are not in the same groups as they are on the key. Like on the key, we have that first one where there was very much like the symbol of like the trees all kind of grouped together on number 1. But then we look here and there's only one tree right here. There's a tree right here, but they're in different groups. And those are, in fact, the only trees we have are those 2. So we have trees, we have squares, we have triangles, we have, I'm just going to call them lines, we have circles, and we have jellyfish. Those are the different like symbol groups I'm going to call them. We have what's interesting is we have a number 1 on here that's pointing directly to a jellyfish. And this seems like a very basic jellyfish. Because we have a jellyfish with 2 lines coming out of it. We have a jellyfish with 2 L Tetris pieces coming out of it. And we have a basic jellyfish. And that's also what's notable is that's number 6 on the actual groupings here. So if this is saying 1, start here, do I press 6 for the jellyfish? And then this is a basic circle. The circle is circles on group 5. Yeah, there's the basic circle in group 5. So then I would press... Hold on. So I would press 5 next. But the issue is that's also a basic circle. And I can't press 5 again. What's notable is 4 of these lines point to the basic, or to jellyfish. 2 basic jellyfish, 2 jellyfish with the lines coming out the side, and then 2 basic circles. I'm looking at the door, and it appears the door has the exact same layout, so it's not like the door is a secondary key that we need to be paying attention to. The symbols are in the same orientation. Or same arrangement, I should say. What's weird is it almost feels like each, because so I often I had to take 3 separate pictures because those are on like rotating triangles. Okay, we're going to go on a quick ad break, and then I am going to do some brainstorming while we're sitting here, and then I'll do some more tinkering around and playing around with the actual puzzle when we get back. Okay, so, yeah, it definitely feels like maybe there's groups within groups here. So, like, maybe, like, these 6 symbols are a group. And these 6 symbols are a group. These 6 symbols are a group. The issue is, if I look here, this is a basic jellyfish. If I go to the basic jellyfish, it doesn't match up with any of the other symbols. They're all from different groups, or what I'm calling groups of the... it matches up with the triangle, actually. If you look at the triangle and the basic jellyfish are in the same grouping of rotation. Oh, puzzle solving and all. Yeah, that's why I like puzzle games. It's just, it makes you feel good when you actually come to the solution. So, oh yeah, they're yawning already. What the hell? It's still young, or it's still young. The night's still young. Okay. 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 Another interesting part I'm just noticing now, and I can't tell if it's an issue with just how the frame is rendering or not. It almost looks like, so we have like all these circles connecting all 6 of these groups of 4 images. And up here, there's like a dotted line instead of a solid line. I can't tell if that's an issue with the rendering or if that's supposed to be... You got first again? Oh, because I did technically restart the stream. You're lucky, Sonic. You're lucky you got first again. Oh my gosh, you got first twice in one day. I had a weird buffering issue, so I had to restart the stream, yeah. Come. Okay. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. I really haven't gotten much further in my analysis of this than before the break. let's give it a look-see. I'm gonna go actually real quick up to this door and give this door a real thorough looking at. No, I think that was a rendering issue I was saying. 'Cause I was thinking like this line up here almost looks dotted on the terminal back there. But no, it looks solid there. So I think that might just be a rendering issue. I don't think that's important. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Okay. Funny how it's called buffering, but it doesn't give any buffs. Okay. So what if I do this?